Hola, folks. Uh, Welcome to another VHB Engines channel update. Alright, got a bunch of stuff I want to talk about, but all those bunch of stuffs I want to talk about are not like very time consuming, so I don't see this being too long of a video unless I start to ramble. But anyway, alright, so just want to talk about what happened last week. Starting off with that. For you guys that are tracking the Facebook page, I talk about I twisted my fucking ankle. If I can figure out how to do it, I'll insert a picture somewhere later on in here so y'all can see it. Or maybe I'll just throw it up on the Facebook page. Anyway, I twisted the fuck on my ankle. At first I thought I was okay, even though I fucking, it hurt like a motherfucker. I was wearing these ripless flip-flops, and they betrayed me. It's coming out of Advanced Auto Parts, and it was wet. It wasn't raining, but it was wet. I thought I was safe. I wasn't. I felt twisted the fuck out of my ankle. It was okay the first fucking couple hours. I went and got a haircut, got home, sat down, got tired, thought I'd take a nap, then come to the shop. I took a nap, I woke up, my foot was bigger than it should be. My wife talked me out of going. I was still going to come, but when I stood up, it fucking really hurt. I guess it swelled up with, got all tense and shit while I was out. And I didn't think it would be a smart idea to come and try to lift these things with a twisted ankle. I figured I was just going to pray to Jesus, sweet, darling baby Jesus, and I hope that if I stayed off it would heal faster. And it did. The very next day, it swelled up like a fucking tit. I had a tit on my leg where my ankle was supposed to be. So yeah, that sucked. Put me out of commission. I'm actually still in a little bit of pain when I walk, but it's not debilitating. I got full range of motion now. That's gotta be, I can't turn it too sharp on an ankle. So yeah, the swollen fucking leg or swollen foot kept me from coming in here and doing work last weekend. And now this is officially my last weekend here to do work. So it's cram time. Alright, yeah, so for you guys that watch the news or are on social media at all, Hurricane Matthew, the biggest fucking hurricane we've had since 2005, came through this motherfucker, and oh man, it fucking sent everybody scrambling down here, and I live in a rickety ass trailer that's rotting and falling apart. If I lean too hard on one wall, it caves in, so at the last minute I decided that I was gonna not risk my roof coming off with my family in it and myself. So we left. My mother lives in St. Petersburg in Tampa. So I packed up the family, got in the fucking truck, and took a 230-something mile ride to Tampa. Watched the news all day. Barely rained. Barely picked up the wind. And didn't hit us at all. The only good thing out of it, I got to see my mom one last time before I'm out of here. But other than that, I just wasted a lot of fucking money on gas and a lot of sleep time. Cause I had to fucking wake up the very next morning, which was today, and haul ass back down to Miami to go to work. That fucking sucked. Alright. It's looking like I have a buyer for my sedan. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but one of the guys I used to work with before at the Kenworth dealership has volunteered to buy it. It's $1,000 less than I wanted to sell it for. $1,500. I'm pretty much just selling the block. I'm pretty much selling the engine. Everything is coming free with it. The only thing I can say to justify it is like right now, $1,500 goes a good ways towards fixing my problems I have with tickets before I leave here, and hopefully getting a house faster when I get up to West Virginia. Taking my wheels off and trying to put some sealies or whatever, or donuts on there. I don't care, donuts, yeah. And that's going to be going probably tomorrow. Also, I finally got a buyer for this. Also selling less than I wanted to. Getting a B18 head for trade, a wastegate, and something else I can't remember. Oh, a GSR manifold. Complete GSR manifold. Complete-ish GSR manifold. And $500. So I will be getting $2,000 in pocket this weekend, which is a big fucking yay for me. Let's see. This weekend, this last final weekend here, what I plan to do is finish Ariel's build and maybe get some time spent with this. Get this looking like an actual swap, long block wise and training, and put it in here in the fucking Integra. Because I'm selling the EG, I will be taking the Integra with me, which is what I've wanted to do the whole time. Take the Integra first. Oh, so hopefully if everything goes out pretty smooth, I'll have the new crib by the end of this month, and I'll have this baby right here parked in it. And I'm taking all my tools with me too. I'm taking all my toolboxes, including this one, in the truck when I go up there, and hopefully I can get started right away. Now I just gotta dig through all the spare shit around here, see if I have enough fucking intercooler piping and shit to actually bolt the turbo on. But if not, you know, I guess I'll just buy a new universal kit when I get up there. As far as content goes, I got a big subscriber jump this month. This whole month has been wonders for growth. I've jumped up like maybe 20 subscribers. It's a big thing for a little guy like me, and thank you guys for coming and watching and sticking around. Fucking appreciate it. So anyway, content wise, this is gonna be my last weekend working in this shop. If everything goes the way I want, I will have the Integra with the new crib by the beginning of November. And if I have enough shit with me to actually start work on it, like to start filming, I will film the turbo bolt-ons and all that stuff. Turbo kit installation. So I'll have that. But there won't be any engine building videos coming out for a while, simply because of the fact that all of this shit that's here, all my spare engines, they're getting left here because I'm not gonna have a moving truck right away. I'm gonna, for those of you guys who have been tracking, you know, I'm going up to my new shop up there in Huntington. I gotta save up some money so I can actually fucking put diesel in the thing. But because I have the Integra here, it looks like I'll just probably be coming solo with the moving truck myself. I'm gonna come back down in the middle of November to clear out my household goods and take the rest of the shop with me. And then so mid-November, or like the last week or so in November, because it's gonna probably be 2 days down, 1 day overnight, and then 2 days back. It's gonna be a week trip. So if I go to the middle of next week, middle of next month, it won't be till the end of next month that I have all my shit in place and be ready to start working again for engine assembly. Now, in the meantime, I'm not just gonna cut off making videos like a guy that I watched once said, David Patterson, that dude in blue. If you haven't watched it or subscribed, you should subscribe. He's a good fucking dude. Great car reviews. I think that out of most of the guys out there, I think I like him the best. Anyway, as Patterson said, it's YouTube, and so you put whatever content you want. So in the meantime, what I'll probably be doing is I'll probably take some short videos during the road trip, you know, just a catalog, you know, where I'm at, and anything that's come up. If anything, it's only a 15-hour drive, you know, so that, and maybe some stuff when I get there, and so I can get settled in, you know. So I guess after this weekend, which might see 2 or 3 more videos, it's gonna be mediocre stuff, not heavily car related, until I can get my house. So guys, I told you all in the last update that's probably what's gonna happen, that I was gonna have a little dip in content creation because of the move. I hope I don't lose anybody. I mean, I have a very small crowd. I'm very proud and pleased with my crowd. There's 55 subscribers currently, and there's around 4,100 views for the channel. The way the growth was going, I was, you know, estimating 100 viewers, or fucking 100 subscribers, around 10,000 views for the channel, and and I think I'm a little bit ahead of that game. You know, so yeah, I hope I don't lose anybody in the meantime. Yeah, of course, once again, what I've said before a bunch of time, I will have content coming out no matter whether people stay or go. For you guys that are new, I hope you can satisfy yourself with the stuff I already have posted and just be a little patient. I have plenty of new shit to come along. As a matter of fact, that I want to mention that I am going to start rebuilding heads. I haven't done it because of the fact that people are cheap and nobody likes to pay what anything's worth down here. So I wasn't in the mood to be spending $80 on a fucking tool and that much more labor time to not increase the price of the build, you know. So, but, you know, for content wise and just for the fun of it, I'm going to start rebuilding heads from now on when I do my builds once I get up there. And also, I was talking about having some non-Honda builds coming in. I got rid of the G35, and I completely forgot that I have a couple of 2JZ blocks and a 1JZ block in my fucking shed. So yeah, that's probably one of the early builds I'm going to start doing when I get up there and I get set up. Do my 2JZ rebuild or 1JZ. I can't remember which one has the crank still that's healthy in it, but yep, that's going to be fun. Alright, well, got a little bit longer than I wanted to do in this little talk right here, and I hope I was coherent enough to get my shit across. And there's going to be some good stuff to come this next year. I'm going to have a little bit more money a lot bit more money at my disposal. So I'll be able to do some giveaways and shit like that. Maybe some small stuff at first just to get the feel of the whole thing, and then maybe something much bigger along the lines from there. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See y'all later. Peace.